Welcome to the Nectar and Grit podcast, where we take 5 minutes to talk with actors and filmmakers about weird shit. Welcome to the Nectar and Grit podcast. Bron Theron, how are you doing today?
I'm doing excellent. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. What projects do you have coming up, or have you just released, or what do you got going on?
Well, what I got going on right now is I released this movie called Pancake Man, so I'm trying to push that as much as possible. It's on Amazon, Tubi, a few other platforms. And I just finished another movie called Fear Anonymous, which is we're doing theaters right now. Um, these are all horror type of films. And I literally yesterday just finished a script for a zombie flick called Dead Ass, which we will start shooting as soon as maybe next month, I think.
Oh,
Deadass.
awesome. Sounds
Yeah.
like fun. If you knew you were gonna get stranded deep in a forest with one actor, who would you pick?
Is this dead or alive?
Like, are you dead?
No, are they dead? Can I pick can I pick an actor that's dead or can I do I have to pick an actor
Oh,
that's alive?
um, yeah, whatever.
Okay. So I was a huge fan of River Phoenix when I was younger, and I just liked his ideology about life and acting and stuff like that. And he was taken from us, I think, too young. So I think if I had to pick somebody to talk to a lot and pick their brain about stuff, I'd pick River Phoenix.
Okay, cool. Do you think he'd help your survival mission?
That I do not know. He was kind of a hippie type of dude, so maybe not helping me survive. If it has to be a help with survival,
No, it doesn't have to.
oh, okay, I was gonna
You
say
can just
someone more savage to
you can just conversate your way into slow
death.
death.
Yeah, yeah, I'll
Uh,
talk to him till I die.
okay. How long have you been making films, and what got you started?
I've been making them for a little while. I started off with documentaries about graffiti art. So that was early 2000s. I was on tour with a lot of bands. And so I would take footage from city to city and come home and put it all together, pile it all together, and make these documentaries about graffiti art. And that was my start in learning how to edit and tell a story somewhat. And from there it graduated onto other types of films, but definitely documentary filmmaking.
All right, cool. What is your biggest "I'm gonna survive this" moment of your career? I
Um,
will, I will survive.
you will survive. Looking back, I don't think it was like a life or death situation, but we were shooting a movie called Half Dead Fred in Flint, Michigan, and I had bought a car, our hero car for the film, and we shot one day with it, and all of a sudden the car got possessed. Like it turned on by itself, it ran by itself, it wouldn't turn off, when you turned it off. It did a lot of weird stuff. So basically it broke down, right? And I canceled the next day of shooting. I don't know, this like I said, not life or death, but for me, for that moment, I was like, this is ruining my times. And so I really was stressed out about that. We ended up just renting another car and doing it, but it's not the same when you have something in your head and you're trying to make it happen for a movie and then you can't make it happen. It's like, you know, crushing
Yeah,
your brain, right? But I survived. It was all good.
yeah. Well, that's a good lesson, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, if you if you were a flower that only bloomed once every 50 years, what would be the trigger that makes you open up?
You know, I was thinking about this question and I was like, man, I'll never be a flower. But I was thinking what would make me come out
Never
to
say never.
what would make me come out to this crazy world we live in. And one thing I was thinking a lot about is all these wars and all these fight for territory and all this kind of shit. Like I feel like if humankind like just stopped fighting over morsels and all work together. in a weird type of unity, it might make me think like, oh wow, maybe I should bloom again. You know what I mean? Because we as humans are weird creatures, man. We are fighting amongst ourselves, and you can't take it with you, boys and girls. So I don't know if there was some sort of coming
World peace.
together, world peace, right? I know that's a very pageant thing to say, but if there was that, if people got along a little bit, but can't we all just get along? I think I
Right.
would be a little bit happier.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
Yep.
it was nice chatting with you. That was our 5 minutes.
There it is.
I hope you do well with the release of your two movies that you got coming up. Now, Pancake
Thank you.
Man, what was the other one again?
So Pancake Man is out right now. Also Half Dead Fred is out. You can go check those out. They're free on Tubi. And I have Fear Anonymous right now making this theater plays. The next one I believe is in Rhode Island. So we'll be playing movies. I'll be making stuff for a while. So keep on the lookout. I'm on social media, White Ninja Productions, if you want to
Is
check
it
out
like
more.
is it like a road show where you're like going to the theater yourself and to different theaters around the country?
Yeah, exactly. I go there and do a Q&A, and so we talk about the movie, and one of my lead actors is going to the Rhode Island one. He has a big family out there. So, yeah, that's the next one. We've already done a few in LA, and I just got back from England playing Fear Anonymous. So, yeah, Fear Anonymous is doing pretty well.
Awesome. Well, it was great chatting with you and hope you have a good day.
Cool. Thank you for having me.